Bienvenue, dear friends. Step inside this magical Parisian apartment, where Christmas sparkles in the soft glow of candlelight and the beauty of simplicity reigns supreme. Today, we'll explore how small spaces can exude grand sophistication with a touch of Parisian magic. So grab a warm cup of cocoa, settle into your coziest blanket, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below to join our Decorazy community of design dreamers. Let's unwrap this elegant holiday journey together. As the camera pans across this petite apartment, note how every corner tells a story of refinement. Soft ivory walls create an airy illusion of space, while gilded frames and velvet drapery bring warmth and grandeur. The art of Parisian styling lies not in size but in curation. Every piece feels chosen, loved, and lived with. Here, less is more, yet each item carries a whisper of timeless luxury and Christmas delight. Entering this Parisian home feels like stepping into a festive dream. The entry console, adorned with a petite mirror trimmed in antique gold, reflects twinkling fairy lights. A vase of fresh pine branches and eucalyptus welcomes guests with an earthy scent of winter's charm. The floor, kissed by candlelight, glows beneath a scattering of silver ornaments, hinting that Christmas elegance begins right at the door, subtle, inviting, and effortlessly refined. In the living room, soft blush tones mingle with evergreen garlands to form a serene palette. A plush cream sofa dressed in textured throws invites you to sink in. Above, a crystal chandelier dances with the light from flickering candles. Each reflective surface, from mirrored trays to gilded photo frames, adds depth, making the small room feel grand. This is the Parisian way, comfort wrapped in couture-inspired charm. The centerpiece of this holiday haven is a slender yet magnificent Christmas tree. Dressed in champagne and pearl ornaments, its elegance lies in restraint. Feathery ribbons cascade gently, mimicking the elegance of haute couture gowns. Beneath, wrapped gifts in ivory and gold paper glisten softly. This isn't just decor, it's poetry in evergreen, an ode to timeless Parisian grace where glamour feels effortless, never loud. Every small apartment thrives on intimate nooks. A reading corner by the window glows under fairy lights, the aroma of a cedarwood candle drifting through the air. The armchair, velvet and vintage, rests beside a small marble side table, home to a steaming cup of espresso. Outside, the soft hum of Paris fades under snowfall, reminding us that true luxury often lives in moments of stillness and warmth. Here, the dining table is a masterpiece of minimal opulence. A linen tablecloth in soft dove gray forms the base, topped with gold-rimmed plates and crystal stemware that twinkle like stars. A simple garland of pine and white roses runs down the center, creating understated grandeur. It's a space that says, "Come, linger, and celebrate," where good food and laughter are served with a touch of timeless Parisian flair. In Paris, light is an art form, and this apartment captures that perfectly. Clusters of candles in mercury glass holders shimmer across every surface, reflecting soft hues of gold and cream. Their flicker paints the walls with movement and warmth, turning an ordinary evening into a cinematic moment. In small spaces, lighting isn't just decor, it's an emotion, wrapping you in quiet sophistication that feels distinctly French. Step into the heart of the home, where marble countertops meet brass accents. Copper pots hang gracefully above, catching the glow of string lights woven through open shelving. A tray of freshly baked croissants sits beside a teapot of spiced chai. It's not about grandeur here, but about thoughtful beauty, every detail intentional, every moment deliciously festive. Even in the smallest kitchens, Parisian charm knows no limits. Each place setting tells a love story between texture and tone. Linen napkins tied with silk ribbons, tiny pine cones placed atop name cards, and vintage silver cutlery gleam with old-world allure. In the Parisian apartment, dining is a sensory affair, taste, sight, and emotion intertwine. The small table may host just four, but it's dressed with the grace of a royal banquet, embodying the spirit of joie de vivre. The bedroom whispers calm through layers of linen and wool. Frosty mornings are greeted by a bed dressed in creamy tones, accented with velvet pillows and lace-trimmed throws. On the nightstand, a petite lamp glows beside a vase of white roses. The decor feels as light as snow, yet luxuriously comforting, a Parisian winter retreat where elegance meets serenity and Christmas mornings feel endlessly tender. Step out onto a tiny balcony dressed in string lights and evergreen garlands. Below, Paris shimmers, the Eiffel Tower sparkling in the distance. A small bistro table holds a cup of mulled wine and a plate of macarons. It's a cinematic moment, cozy blankets, city lights, and the faint sound of carolers echoing through cobbled streets. Here, the magic of Christmas feels infinite, even in a space so small. Unlike the bold reds and greens of traditional holiday decor, Parisian Christmas style prefers nuance, champagne tones, pearl whites, and brushed golds. These shades reflect the sophistication of the city itself. The palette evokes calm, blending modern elegance with old-world warmth. It's not just about color, but about mood, that signature Parisian serenity that lingers long after the last candle fades. One of the most enchanting aspects of this apartment is its blend of eras. Antique candlesticks rest beside contemporary sculptures. A mid-century mirror reflects a century-old painting. The holiday decor follows the same rhythm, vintage ornaments mixed with sleek metallics. This delicate balance defines Parisian style, timeless, layered, and deeply personal, where history and modernity waltz beneath the twinkling glow of Christmas lights. Parisian apartments are masters of maximizing elegance in minimal space. Multifunctional furniture, floating shelves, and hidden storage keep the environment airy and uncluttered. Yet, nothing feels overly modern, each solution blends seamlessly into the aesthetic. It's a lesson in balance: create beauty, embrace practicality, and allow your personality to guide your decor choices. Even the tiniest apartment can become a palace of Christmas charm. The air in this apartment carries the scent of freshly baked brioche, cinnamon, and evergreen branches. Scented candles, think amber, vanilla, and pine, enhance the mood, turning a simple evening into an aromatic experience. For Parisians, fragrance is an invisible layer of decor, an essential part of ambience. As you watch, imagine these scents weaving through your own home, transforming it into a haven of festive calm. In the background, the soft hum of French jazz mingles with the clinking of glasses and laughter. A playlist featuring Edith Piaf and modern acoustic covers fills the air. The soundscape adds warmth to every scene, an invisible decor element that enhances mood and emotion. In small apartments, sound becomes intimate, wrapping around you like a velvet shawl of nostalgia and celebration. Here, gifts are wrapped not just with paper but with thought. Each present is adorned with delicate ribbons, sprigs of lavender, or a handwritten note. Parisians believe gifting should express appreciation, not extravagance. A homemade candle, a vintage book, or a small framed photo speaks volumes. This section reminds viewers that elegance lies in sincerity, that a beautifully wrapped gesture can feel more luxurious than anything store-bought. As evening falls, the apartment glows softly, filled with conversation and warmth. Friends gather around the table, glasses clinking, laughter flowing like champagne. The decorations fade into the background, becoming part of a larger story, one of connection and celebration. Parisian decor doesn't just look beautiful, it creates experiences that linger in memory, moments that define what the holidays truly mean: love, comfort, and belonging. As our Parisian Christmas tour comes to a close, take one last look at the golden lights, the soft textures, and the timeless elegance that fills this home. Let it inspire you to see beauty in simplicity and joy in every small detail. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Share how you're bringing Parisian charm into your own space this season. Until next time, may your holidays be filled with grace, warmth, and a touch of Parisian sparkle.